In a small town near some hills lived a boy named Ethan. He went to the local school and was just like other kids, playing with friends, listening to birds, and watching the clouds. That was his whole world. But he had one big problem: studying. No matter how much he tried, he couldn't understand his lessons. His classmates laughed at his mistakes, and slowly he started losing confidence. One day after school, his philosophy teacher, Mr. Harris, was sitting alone in class. Ethan walked up to him and said quietly, "Sir, I want to talk. I'm very bad at studying. I can't remember things and I can't focus. I feel hopeless. Can you help me?" Mr. Harris smiled and said, "You're not alone. Many students face this, but you can improve. I will teach you 5 simple tips. 1. Calm your mind." Mr. Harris showed Ethan a bottle of muddy water. "What do you see?" "Dirty water," Ethan replied. They waited for some time. The mud settled and the water became clear. "Your mind is the same," the teacher said. "When it is full of stress and fear, you cannot think clearly. Before studying, close your eyes for 5 minutes and focus on your breathing. 2. Focus on the present." He lit a candle. "Look at the flame and think only about it." At first, Ethan's mind wandered: friends, exams, worries, but slowly he focused. The past is gone and the future hasn't come. Only the present matters. When your mind drifts, gently bring it back. 3. Understand, don't memorize. Mr. Harris poured water on a sponge and a rock. The sponge absorbed water. The rock did not. Students who only memorize are like the rock. Students who understand are like the sponge. Always try to understand. Point 4. Learn in small parts. He gave Ethan a big wooden block. Ethan couldn't break it. Then he cut it into small pieces. It broke easily. Don't study everything at once. Study small portions and take short breaks. 5. Practice every day. He planted seeds in 2 pots. One he watered daily, the other he didn't. After days, one grew into a plant. Study a little every day, even 20 minutes. Skipping days won't help. Ethan followed these tips. At first nothing changed, but slowly he could focus better. He understood lessons, his grades improved, and he even started enjoying learning. 5 years later, Ethan became successful. He always remembered the day his teacher taught him those 5 lessons. And the message is simple: stay calm, understand deeply, practice daily. Small efforts today become big success tomorrow. He studied in the local school and lived a simple life like other children, playing with friends after class, listening to birds in the morning, and watching clouds float across the sky. His world was small but peaceful. However, there was one thing that always troubled him: studying. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't understand his lessons. Words in books felt confusing. Numbers looked scary. Whenever the teacher asked questions, Ethan became nervous. Many times he gave wrong answers, and his classmates laughed at him. Slowly, that laughter turned into fear inside him. He began to believe he was not smart. Days passed, and his confidence kept dropping. He started avoiding homework. He stopped raising his hand in class. Even opening a book made him tired. Inside, he felt he would never improve. One afternoon after school, the classroom was almost empty. Only the philosophy teacher, Mr. Harris, was sitting quietly at his desk reading a book. Ethan stood near the door for a long time, gathering courage. Finally, he walked slowly toward him. "Sir, may I talk to you?" Mr. Harris looked up kindly and said, "Of course, Ethan. Sit down. Tell me what's bothering you." Ethan hesitated, then spoke honestly. "Sir, I'm very bad at studying. I forget everything. I can't focus. Mr. Harris smiled softly. "You're not hopeless. You just don't know how to learn yet. Learning is a skill, and every skill can be improved. I'll share 5 simple lessons with you. Follow them patiently, and you will change. First lesson: calm your mind." Mr. Harris brought a glass bottle filled with muddy water and placed it on the table. "What do you see?" "Dirty water," Ethan replied. "Let's leave it alone for a while." After some time, the mud slowly settled at the bottom, and the water became clear. Mr. Harris said, "Your mind is just like this bottle. When it is full of fear, worry, and noise, you cannot understand anything. Before studying, sit quietly, close your eyes, and breathe slowly for 5 minutes. A calm mind learns faster than a busy mind." Ethan realized he never tried to calm himself before opening a book. He always studied while worrying about failure. Second lesson: focus on the present. The teacher lit a candle and placed it in front of Ethan. "Look only at the flame. Don't think about anything else. At first, Ethan's thoughts ran everywhere. Homework, exams, classmates, embarrassment. But slowly, his attention stayed on the flame. Mr. Harris explained, "The past is gone and the future has not arrived. Only this moment exists. While studying, your mind will wander. Each time it does, gently bring it back. Focus is like a muscle. It grows with practice." Third lesson, understand, don't memorize. Mr. Harris placed a sponge and a rock on the table and poured water over them. The sponge absorbed the water immediately. The rock stayed dry. Students who memorize without understanding are like the rock, he said. They forget quickly. But students who imagine, ask questions, and connect ideas are like the sponge. They remember naturally. Ethan understood why he always forgot lessons. He was forcing himself to memorize without truly understanding. Fourth lesson, break work into small parts. Mr. Harris gave Ethan a large wooden. "Break this." Ethan tried but failed. Then the teacher cut it into smaller pieces. Now it broke easily. "Big tasks look scary," Mr. Harris said. "But small tasks are manageable. Study one topic at a time. Take short breaks. Slowly, big chapters will become easy." For the first time, studying didn't feel impossible to Ethan. Fifth lesson, practice daily. The teacher planted seeds in 2 pots. He watered one every day and ignored the other. After several days, one pot showed a tiny green plant. The other remained empty. Consistency creates growth, Mr. Harris explained. Study a little every day, even 20 minutes. Irregular effort gives no results. The change. Ethan began following the lessons. At first, nothing seemed different. But he stayed patient. After a week, he could sit longer without distraction. After 2 weeks, he understood topics faster. After a month, he answered questions in class. After 3 months, he was no longer afraid. His grades improved, but more importantly, he started enjoying learning. The same books that once scared him now felt interesting. 5 years later, Ethan grew into a confident and successful young man. Whenever people asked him how he changed, he remembered that quiet afternoon with Mr. Harris. He realized success did not come from talent alone. It came from learning how to learn. Message: if you ever feel weak in studies or life, calm your mind. Focus on the present. Understand deeply. Work in small steps. Practice daily. Small daily efforts become big achievements. Believe in yourself, stay patient, and your hard work will become your greatest strength.